Hi, it's Victoria from the Actual Content team. Today we're digging into a question that every PR professional has asked at some point. Do journalists even read press releases? On the surface, it feels obvious. Press releases have been around for more than 100 years. They're a staple of the industry. But in a world where media is fragmented and journalists' inboxes are overflowing, the truth is more complicated. Here's the short answer. Yes, journalists do read press releases, but only sometimes, and only under the right conditions. Let's break it down. Even critics admit that the press release still serves a purpose. It legitimizes an announcement, creates a formal record, and provides details in one place. For publicly traded companies, they're non-negotiable. Investor updates, financial disclosures, regulatory news, they almost always come in press release form. And when you see major coverage of policy changes, mergers, or crises, those stories often start with a release. But here's the reality. In most cases, journalists don't read them. It's not personal, it's overload. Their inboxes are packed with thousands of irrelevant emails. Many even set up filters to send press releases straight into a folder they'll skim for a few seconds, if at all. If it's not tied to their beat, it's gone. A major funding round or acquisition? Maybe. A new logo? Definitely not. If they can't get the point in one sentence, you've lost them. As one journalist bluntly put it, 99.9% are useless. If a release does get read, it's usually because the headline works. Journalists are scanning at high speed. A clear, jargon-free headline that actually tells them what's new will stand out. A fluffy opener like Company XYZ is excited to announce? Straight to the trash. And here's a key distinction. Journalists don't view press releases as pitches. A press release is background material, a personalized email that explains why the news matters to their audience. That's a pitch. And it's almost always the pitch that wins. Plenty of PR pros will tell you the press release is outdated. Wire pickups are often meaningless reposts. Releases can become a crutch, something clients think is valuable, even when the news itself isn't. Still, there are good reasons to use them. They create a searchable archive of company news. They can support SEO. They provide fact sheets journalists can pull from. And for startups, they add credibility. Today, the role of the press release is context. Use them for the record, for milestones, disclosures, and official updates. But don't expect them to generate coverage on their own. Instead, lead with targeted pitches. Keep releases concise and fact-driven. Build real relationships with journalists. Focus on impact, not volume. The real takeaway isn't that press releases are dead. It's that PR should never rely on a single tactic. Great PR comes from strategy, knowing what's newsworthy, telling stories that matter, and connecting with the right audiences. As one newsroom veteran said, if you're making press releases the centerpiece of your PR strategy, you're basically shouting into the void. So yes, write them when they serve a real purpose, but don't mistake them for a silver bullet. I'm Victoria, thanks for watching.